job. If you go get a job, they're going to take my Section 8. Then you won't be able to get no Section 8. You're not going to get no job. They're going to count your income against my Section 8 and my link card. You're not working. No. So I don't care what you got to say. I don't care how you feel.
Yeah, y'all, I'm trying to figure out why I'm in the middle of Miami. Literally at what time?
It's 12:44.
At 12:44, we go to a club called Mona. Do you know this club told me I'm too dark and too thick?
I need to talk to you.
I'm gonna be right back. All right. What happened?
Why you didn't tell me Jamal had chlamydia? And I saw that you was a doctor who tested him.
Did you have this conversation with him?
I didn't have a conversation. I have the paperwork right here.
Oh, my girl clowning bad. My girl fixing her own order.
The fuck I am.
All right.
Play with me talking about some fucking weight, bitch. No. You gonna give me my motherfucking shit. And I'm gonna take your fucking extra. You got me fucked up. Around this bitch. Girl. It ain't working. Got me fucked up.
Oh, man. She said, where my chicken, bitch? Where my chicken, bitch? She gotta chill.
And made herself a whole 50
Made herself a whole platter.
She's out of pocket.
and a half. That was like 50 pieces of chicken. She
Yeah,
just kept
man. This joint podcast, man.
This joint podcast.
We are in the building.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, L Boogie is in the building, yo.
Hey.
L Boogie's in the motherfucking building. Just stop.
Stop what?
I don't know, but just stop.
I ain't even do nothing.
Let's get this show popping.
Wow. How you starting already?
I'm just saying, because we know how you are.
I didn't even do anything.
Yeah, not yet.
I'm an angel.
Not yet.
I'm
Not
an
yet.
angel.
And the devil was an angel too.
Exactly.
We got a hell of a show for y'all tonight. We got our 5 viral builders to react to. And we're going to talk about. Yeah, I'm saying. You know what? I ain't waiting no longer. I'm ready to go. You ready to go, T?
No, I'm not ready.
Why you not ready?
Because I'm never ready.
You know what? That ain't what Rodrigo said.
Oh.
He
Shout out to Rodrigo.
He said she always ready.
Yup.
Engine always revving.
Yes, it is.
Oh, Lord.
It's always revving.
And she got that wine, y'all, too?
He can't wait to get out that ice detention center. Get it popping.
Get it popping. And she drinking a panty dropper?
Oh, gosh.
This is what T drinking tonight, y'all.
It should say double XL.
Double XL.
It's rated
The
X.
panty dropper.
Look,
That's what they call it at the liquor store.
What Trey Songz say? This one's here's for the panty droppers.
Yeah, see? Yeah, look at that. Hey, don't leave no wet spot in them chairs over there.
Hey, all I know is
Video number 1.
to wear skirts
Video
for easy
number
access.
1.
Oh, yeah, no, man. Where Peanut at, y'all? Let's get it started, y'all.
It's this Jump Podcast.
Can't take it nowhere. Yo, man, let's go, man.
So you just gonna sit there like you don't hear me?
Girl, just go home, bro.
So you gonna leave me sitting out here?
Go home, bro.
You gonna leave me sitting out here?
Go home.
I don't have no way home.
But I don't know why you get locked out here.
So you gonna leave me sitting out here?
You got time for all that.
So you gonna leave me sitting out here?
You got time for it.
So you gonna leave me sitting out here?
You got time for it.
So you just gonna leave me sitting out here?
Don't have time for it.
Don't have time for me what?
I don't have time for you.
So you just gonna sit there and leave me sitting out here?
It's over with. Yeah, I mean, like, okay. What else, how do you issue and say it?
So you just gonna leave me sitting out here?
OMG, bro. This shit is ridiculous. Ain't no fucking way, bro.
So you just gonna
leave me? So she just gonna keep saying the same
You gonna leave me sitting out here?
Yup.
You just gonna leave me sitting out here?
Oh, shit.
Oh, my gosh.
Listen.
That must be her norm because he was just too calm.
Yeah, he probably used to it.
He
That's
definitely
crazy.
used to it.
Listen. I mean, we say that, toxic box is some good box. But there's a thin line
between
toxic and crazy.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, because the question is it worth it? Like, especially with something like that. Like, God damn.
What was the caption that she saw him in there with another girl.
That's what it said.
And I listen. I felt intimidated. She was looking at the camera like, and you're gonna
Right,
be
because
sitting out here.
look, I'm like, is it frozen? But it's like, wait a minute, the only way you knew that it wasn't frozen because she was still blinking.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, this chick is crazy. Like, what is she contemplating in her head right now?
Girl, that's how I feel when I'm outside the food stamp office. You just gonna leave me sitting out here? I can't get no food stamps. Like, damn, she was upset. Listen, and when they calm, fellas, please pay attention to the signs. When
they calm,
they
you're
are
in trouble.
calm, you about to die. Now, when they making all that noise and all that fuss, you can live with that. But when they calm, I don't know if y'all paid attention. She broke the window and then opened that said window
And then climbed in it.
That is,
Goodness
like Lo
gracious.
said, we are now past toxic. We at crazy.
We at crazy.
You might want to get up out of there.
Right.
Or you might want to dial those 3 magic numbers.
The 911.
Somebody
Yes.
called 911.
Someone please call
about to get crazy in
911.
Yeah. What T?
Lowe's.
Have you ever done any crazy shit like that?
Oh no. What the
Broke
fuck
window,
you,
climbed
what you
in?
just say, CJ?
No, I was talking about looking at my phone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let me ask you this, T. Do you think she had a right to be crazy? I mean, she did just catch another girl in there. Look at her. Look at her, y'all.
I want y'all to count how many times y'all hear her go, please. And let us know in the comments at the end of the show.
Look, T like, shit, she had a marking right. You know what I mean? He's in there with another girl. She climbed through that window.
No, because you know what, I've been there before.
You climbed through the window?
I ain't climbed through no window.
You broke a window.
No, I ain't break no window.
You shot a window out.
Nope, I ain't got to do all that.
You looked through the window, saw your man cheating.
I didn't have to look through a window because I always have a key. Like, you know, if he's my man and he gives me a key, but at the end of the day, I ain't got to break nothing.
So
and no, I don't have to make no phone calls either because when I get to that side,
So if you ain't have access to it, how you getting in?
I'm not.
Oh, so you just gonna stand outside? You gonna be like,
No, I'm leaving. I ain't wasting my time for all that.
Well, how do you know if your man is cheating if you don't collect the evidence? You got to collect the evidence, man.
and factual evidence, not just I think.
Yeah, not that
women's intuition.
because you know that shit don't
No,
work.
so obviously,
you know that shit really don't work.
Obviously, she must have saw something with her eyes.
Well,
Who knows? I don't know.
out of the, who you gonna believe? Me or your lying eyes?
She must have saw something.
Ain't gonna let me sit down. Oh, well, you know what? I would love some context because I want to know. Did he finish doing the girl? Did the girl leave, or
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Did he, handle the dude? You know what I'm saying? Did she like spoil the moment? I mean, because a broken window that could actually fuck up a good moment.
Yeah, right. Especially about the climax.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now, it was not like, yo, you ain't going nowhere till I hurry up.
Hey, the window already broke, girl.
The window already broke. I gotta hurry up, get this out real quick.
I just finished doing what to do.
If that's me, I'm like, hell no, I'm out of here because I ain't dealing with all that.
Girl, we're gonna go in another room with
No, we go in another room
with a no window and lock the door.
We in the middle room.
'Cause now I gotta watch my back as I'm leaving. Hell no, thank you.
Have you ever been in a situation like that where some girl had broken the window or were
No.
stalking?
No, I mean I don't deal with guys like that. So yeah, it's been guys. Hold up, it's been guys that I've dealt with. Let me just clarify.
Yeah, clarify.
That has cheated.
Okay.
However, I've never had. Hold up.
Exactly. So
that lie was coming.
Yeah, exactly.
That lie was coming.
I had to think about it for a second.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have had some crazy females. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can't be mad at me.
Well, I mean, listen, sometimes you can't blame the man when you just put it down on them so well. They get a little crazy like that. They get a
I
little
aim to
cuckoo.
please.
No, I'm talking about the man. We ain't talking about you. Damn, boy. Just can't get us men no credit.
Nope.
Always about them.
Yeah, always about them, man. Let's go to the first comment, man. First comment, you're laughing, but this is actually scary. If the roles were reversed, we wouldn't be laughing. The police need to be called.
Thank you.
Yes. That's what he should have did. He should have called the police.
Yes.
Yeah, he should have, because especially as she was climbing through that window, she looked a little crazy, like she was about to do something. Like at the end of the day, you don't know, especially if she's not in the right frame of mind, she could just go crazy, berserk, and kill that man.
Or not even that. Like, first of all, she took a vandalism charge up to breaking and entering.
Yep.
So now she done walk through the window. She falls, slip on some glass, hit her head. Now she blaming you. See, he hit me. Now it's just getting worse. So yeah, my man, you should have called the popo soon as she hit the window.
But I'm gonna tell you this. That probably wasn't the first time that
it sounds like it wasn't. It wasn't because
she probably did it before.
Yeah,
he probably used her. That's why he had the camera.
Right,
he had the phone ready,
and he was just too calm.
Yeah.
So it seems like he knows how to calm her down. But at the end of the day, it's like, why even still deal with that? Like, leave her alone.
He said, "Listen, Quandrisha, she done did this 15 times. I'm just gonna get plexiglass.
She ain't had no eyebrows.
So you just gonna leave me out here?
Yup.
So you just gonna leave me out here? So you just gonna leave me out? She was on.
She was on that time. Look, the second comment says, "I lost it once she slid the window open."
Yes.
There was a rat. Boy, how you broke the glass? Why you just couldn't open the window in the first place?
Because she was crazy. If she was toxic, she would open the window. She hit that next level. It was crazy. She said, "You know what?
I'm breaking it.
F it. I'm going for it." Bust the window and then stared through it. She probably was staring there, but until he got to
What's up?
What is you know?
I'm having me a Bedford.
Oh, okay, because you be doing that sneaky shit.
Oh, pranking and shit.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay. You got something to say before I slide to the next comment?
No, CJ was talking. I was listening to what CJ was saying.
Well, I just was saying, like, listen, at the end of the day, main man, stay on your P's and Q's. Because Quandrisha is always
gonna come
lurking.
outside and she gonna be in the bushes.
Quandrisha always lurking, man. You gotta pay
Gonna
attention.
be in the bushes.
That's what there is a thin line between toxic and crazy.
Yeah.
Look, you know what? She probably the type that that is not going to even hide. She gonna be sitting right there on the step. She needs to get her some help, and he needs to leave her alone. Yeah. He needs to stop dragging her along and just be honest with her. And if he gonna do what he gonna do, whatever he's gonna do, just leave her alone. Let her just move on.
Yeah, like listen, I don't want you. I'm not feeling this right now. I'm not feeling this.
Yeah, but the problem is y'all keep going back.
So third comment.
See,
third comment pretty much says the same thing that the second comment says.
Yep.
Man, she broke the window, then proceeded to slide it open.
Which is the same thing I just said. Y'all keep going back. You want to just ignore me?
I want to let that shit go.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna be like her.
That was all assumption. Yeah. That man could have been over her 6 months ago, but her crazy ass couldn't let him go. So now she out the window. She was in the front window. He went to the other room. She went to the side window. He went to the kitchen. She was in the back window. He like, here go Quandrisha again. I was trying to get rid of her.
Look, El Boogie said, that's why you can't get women the golden ride. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Gotta do like Lou Williams used to do. You gotta have one.
Matter of fact, I need golden.
You gotta have one house for the slotters, and then the other house for your main chick. If you're gonna be doing all that.
Give me the golden ride. I can handle the golden ride.
My God.
Video number 2.
Yeah. So, listen, we hope you please leave a comment on this video, y'all. We're gonna slide to video number 2 so that T can get herself together.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I think that panty drop of wine
has gotten to her mind.
Panty droppers.
Where Peanut at, man?
Come on, Peanut.
Oh.
Hold up.
What?
What happened to Peanut the first time?
I played her.
You did? Oh.
You all right?
Let me get that glass.
Yes.
No.
You got some milk. You need some milk.
No, I want no milk.
Yeah, you need some milk. Jesus Christ.
It's this June podcast.
Please help T, y'all. Let's go.
Get no job. If you go get a job, they're gonna take my section. Then you won't be able to get no section. You're not going to get no job. They're gonna count your income against my Section 8 and my link card. You're not working. No. So I don't care what you got to say. I don't care how you feel. You're not working. You're not going to get a job. You're not going to school. You're not doing none of that shit.
What, Ma? I'm saying how I'm supposed to be successful in life. So you basically telling me I gotta be broke to be successful. I gotta be broke so I can get Section 8.
You gotta be
so
broke so the government can help.
So the government can help me. So you telling me I can't work no job, bro? Like that's like all my friends got jobs and live in nice houses. So you telling me I got to I got to go through the same thing you went through.
If you
to have a
don't
house.
do any of that, they're going to take my Section 8.
How?
And I'm
What
trying
they
to
be
tell
like?
you
What
that
they
you
be?
can get a
They will.
nice house.
No, they will look at that and be like, he's doing something and give me a bigger house, ma. That's what you told me.
Where I'm gonna go?
I don't
have no job.
I can get off your Section 8 and apply for my own Section 8.
It's long.
So what? That's what I'm
Wait a few
saying.
months, find you a nice apartment. Go get your card. Fine. You don't have to sit up and work. You don't have to work no job. The government is here to help us.
Oh Lord.
Yo.
Oh God.
Hey, y'all. T trying to get us drunk, y'all.
I'm not.
This shit right here.
Hold up.
Look, wait a minute. Before we start commenting, this shit that
I be asking him. Wait a minute. I asked him. All right, look.
Listen, this ain't wine. This is liquor.
I don't
I
drink.
told y'all.
So I said, I always ask him, like, what should I get? And he be like, get whatever that look cute. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
If it look cute, that means it's probably fruity and good.
The bottle says without manners at the bottom. So you know it's a little diabolical.
But it said guava. So I'm like, all right.
Guava.
Yeah, what language is that? What word is that in another language? That
God damn.
God. I mean, look, hey, maybe that's, why I'm feeling a little,
Yeah, no. Are you ready to start commenting on the video? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Well, go. Shit. That's liquor.
Look, hey. So my issue is, I don't want to call mom a bum. However,
I'm sorry.
However, she is wrong. It's a difference between
She's dead wrong.
It's a difference between the government helping, and see, this is why Trump want to limit the amount of years people can get assistance, because they get reliant on it. Like, how you going to sit here and tell your son he can't go to school, he can't get a job, you want him to get on public assistance? So basically you telling him you want him to be a bum. So next thing you know, now he's going to be a statistic. He's going to be out in the street selling drugs or whatever the case may be, because he can't get a job because you want him on Section 8. And he got to be like getting money under the table, whatever kind of way. So it's just sad to say that the son got more sense than his mother.
I know that, because the mother is on that liquor.
Hey, maybe she probably drinking some of this XXL that we drinking. Uh-oh, Sir Quavion. Come on, Sir Quavion.
Now, normally, I have my dark glasses on, but I wanted this heifer to see my eyes.
Damn.
Because
got a heifer G.
This is the shit I be talking about. Independence Day is a couple days away, but she want that man to be dependent. So then, thank God he had his own mind, because he wanted to go out and be something.
He wasn't backing down.
She talking about a link card and Section 8. Like, I hope Section 8 see that, and I hope they kick your ass off the program. And I hope you have to live under a bridge by yourself, eating old Cheetos that you found on the ground.
He coming straight.
Okay? Because at the end of the day, I wish I could say the word. I don't know if I could say whore on here, but delete that out. But anyway.
You say hoorah.
We got to get rid of these unstable creatures. We got to get them out of society. I don't care how we do it. If we got to...
No, that's what makes society thrive.
No,
like, look,
no.
That's what gives us something to talk about.
No, this, I can't say MF on here, but this MF, she is the epitome of a horrible mother. Like, horrible. Your son wants to go out and be a productive citizen in this country of ours. And you telling him, don't go get a job because you're going to mess up my Section 8.
In reality, that
it don't work like that.
It don't work like that. That would never.
Right.
As long as he's a minor,
right?
You know, what I mean, he can go out and get a job.
Exactly.
You know, what I mean, it doesn't work like that. I mean, in my opinion, I do believe that this is a skit, because most times in the skits you'll see all that big bold lettering. They be trying to hide the face. I do believe it's a skit, but you know, what I mean, art. What's it? Art. Reflects,
imitates life.
Imitates life.
Right,
Art imitates life. So
it's going to definitely be people that really think
like that. Yeah. And I mean, and sad to say,
I've seen it. I've seen it myself.
Like, how are you on Section 8? I mean, I trust me, I know.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna say
I don't want to say it on air.
I don't want to say it on air. But how you? And then you're on Section 8, but then you're still late on your rent.
Oh my gosh.
That should not go together.
First of all,
especially if your rent is like $7.
Exactly. Not to mention you get them
Or
same
$30.
people that pay what $50 in rent, and they still get the vouchers for utilities, and then their utilities get cut off. How the hell are your utilities getting cut off when you're getting money every single month to pay your utilities?
I could tell you why. Popeyes.
Crab legs.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they doing.
Hookah, Popeyes, crab legs.
Going out to the bars.
And they selling the stamps.
40 ounce of OE. Ing bing. But listen.
They doing what to the stamps?
Selling the stamps.
Yeah, selling the stamps for cash.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, so we're not going to promote no criminal activities on this joint.
Boogie said they buying too much XXL wine. Exactly.
yeah, that's what they hold it right here. And wait a minute, it's right here. Yeah,
they buying bottles of that.
This is not wine. This is liquor.
Well, now I know. Okay, I won't get it again.
It's wine, but
or if I do, I gotta mix it with some juice or something.
You won't be getting.
Nah, listen. Let me tell you something. See, give me like 2 more bottles of this.
They had different flavors.
For nightly activities.
He said it's gonna be a real Independence Day.
Yeah, they had different flavors, but like I said, when I walked in the store, it was like literally right there as soon as you walk in. I was like, oh, maybe this is good then. And I was like, okay, guava, all right.
Yeah, T. We know what T doing later on.
Shut up.
That's what you're gonna hear later on tonight.
Is that you, babe?
Why is it still in my throat?
You get on my nerves.
All right, look. Hey, man, look. Let's read the first comment, man. I'm trying to love these comments, man. The first comment says she holding her son back.
She is.
Yep.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. So that's why it's very important for us fathers to be in our children's lives.
And you know the crazy part about it?
Combat some of that shit.
She'd probably be talking shit about a man who she trying to make her son into. He on Section 8, he a bum, he don't got nothing. She be talking trash about that, but you trying to turn your son into that.
Into the same
I always say that like women, they will request a man to be a certain way, but they ain't raising their sons to be that way. Like, would you want this man to do this, and this? But if your son turned out to be like that, don't do that for that girl. Don't do that. Like, it just don't make sense. So,
well, I mean, this I can tell you right now: a terrible parent can F up a child's life, man. You know.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes I've seen it where, you know, you have kids that were like really, really messed up as children, and they start to turn out like as they get older and get over that trauma, and they turn out to be very, very productive adults. But they got to get past that first.
Oh yeah. Well, that's hard. That's why they need counseling. Yeah. You know. So I mean, when you was a child, you went to counseling. What? You know?
Actually, I went to counseling when I was an adult.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a little therapy.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little therapy, goddammit.
I think y'all need therapy.
Look, let's hit the next comment. So what we got? Where we at? Second comment. Second comment said if you're a minor, you can work. It will not count towards your mom's place. If you're an adult, it will. Then move out, be successful on your own. Do not let your mother hold you back for her, or I'll say, I believe he was going to type her selfish reasons. Right. I'm sorry for you, but do not give up.
Yeah, and then you know what? Another thing that them women like that do, they just keep having kids over and over again.
I know some girls
because
do that.
Is once you keep having kids, it kind of sort of resets. Yep, to keep you on that public assistance, which is ridiculous.
I know some girl did that every 5 years. Here she go. She got like 7 kids.
Goodness,
yeah. You know what I mean? Man, damn. All a bunch of kids running throughout your house and no peace.
Different daddies.
Yeah, different daddies.
I know a girl who get food stamps. She get like $3,100.
Damn. You know,
Lord
hey, we need to call her when
there we go again.
I'm not calling nobody.
There we go again.
I do not do welfare fraud. We do not condone that on the Disjoint podcast.
I just said call her because I wanted to interview her about, you know how many kids
you do that on your own time.
We on demon time, y'all.
Trying to get us watch out. Don't you know who the president is? Trying to take us all out. You talk about
all I said was call her.
I wasn't talking about her.
You know what I mean? T fuck around me like, yeah, so while we interviewing you,
what's your card number?
Yeah, can we get a little Pooh's hands on the side, please?
Yeah, what's the PIN number?
Can I order this on Instacart? Like, come on.
Yeah, just deliver it to my house.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
So do you get the Dungeness or you get the blue claw crabs? Which ones do you get?
Oh,
do you like garlic butter or you want lemon pepper?
Yeah, I mean, T trying to get us locked up.
Yes.
Look, third comment, man. So listen, third comment. That's a damn shame. That's how you get stuck in the same cycle.
Yep.
She should not want her. She should want her son to be better than her. Then she is so sad. Yes.
So this is why you have like generations after generation after generation.
Yeah.
Literally, I've seen it where a mother was in one house and then she left, and then the daughter was in the same Section 8 house. They literally be living in these houses.
Just pass them down.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous.
I didn't know that until I started real estate, that you can pass your Section 8 voucher down.
Get out of
It's
here.
just ridiculous.
So grandmom, if she got it in 1965, she could pass it down to daughter, who passes it down to granddaughter, who passes it down to great-granddaughter, and it could keep on going.
Anyway, anywho. My ex-wife used to say that shit. Anywho.
Okay.
Fuck that hoe.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Lord.
I'm on demon time.
The XXL that got it too.
It got to me. I'm ready to start ramming now. You know what I'm saying? That's why I slept with your cousin.
Oh,
damn.
Oh, my gosh. Video number 3. Video number 3, please. Come on, Peanut.
Hit her
Take
with
it
the
off.
follow-up. If in case you didn't think this was real last week,
Oh, God.
I was telling the truth.
Come on, Peanut.
It's this Jump podcast.
Yeah, let's go.
He's ignorant.
You don't have to crash out. All you got to do is accept the fact that I want a divorce, and that's it. I don't want to
give a fuck about your divorce, and I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that. What I'm mad about is the fuck that you're ungrateful. What I'm mad about is the fact that nothing is ever good enough for you. What I'm mad about is the fact that you can't even accept the fact that you got good ass, not none cheating ass.
I don't care about cheating.
Yeah,
I don't. They don't side with finances.
You want the drama, that's what you want.
No, I don't.
You want drama, bro.
How about I don't want no
bro? You want drama?
Nah.
You want drama, bro? Thank you.
Nah.
You right this whole time. You want drama.
I don't want no drama. I want that's not that's gonna help me financially from beginning to end, not get comfortable throughout the time and then be like, oh, because you
supposed to just turn around in 3 months, man.
And then he be like, well, I'm trying. I can't tell you I'm trying. You gonna be like, what you mean you trying? You be at work every day. How the bills ain't paid? What you doing? You trying what?
If I'm going to work every day and I'm building a business on the side, how is it that I'm not doing How is it that I'm too comfortable? If I'm still doing something for now and I'm still working on something for my future, how is that getting too comfortable when I'm doing 2 things at once?
He told me I need to do stuff on the side, make faster money, do this, do that, so that way I can subside my job that I'm doing. But my job pays the bills. I can't go find a side hustle because then I'm gonna burn myself out. So I can't do both. You have more free time than me. The job you work is a come and go. You can pick your hours. I can't do that.
Because that's what you chose. You chose that.
Yeah, because I need something consistent. I don't need something to tell me when I can get on and get off and then all it is. Like, you have a cap. I don't have a cap. Okay, so how we gonna get this paid? How we gonna get it paid? How we gonna get it paid? On time. Exactly. I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure it out. All alone. Or 401k. No that.
And I'm not trying to figure it out, you wanna?
I don't got time to keep hearing you figure it out.
Take on all the responsibility, right? You one of the only going through right? You one of the only one dealing with some right? And this is exactly what the I mean by you're selfish. How the
If I'm selfish, I'm selfish. Yup, 189 hours. It is what it is. It ain't nothing new. That's just what I gotta do.
Up here and cry and say, oh,
go smoke, cause that's what you need. Go smoke. Yeah, go smoke. Yeah, cause that's what you need to do. That's what you need to do.
I am smoking.
That's what he do anyway. Go smoke.
I am smoking.
Go smoke outside, please. Somebody come be with him. Just come get him.
Oh, that was cherry cake.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, you would. You said somebody come get somebody come be with him. I'm cherry cake. Like you just throw me around. Like
I don't pay. I don't know. I pay. Okay, so when I say I'm doing for my family, I'm talking about I'm paying all the bills. The $4,300 in bills you gotta pay every month. Yes, I am. I'm paying them bills. Why? Because I have no choice but to pay them bills. The money he make, that ain't gonna pay our bills. That's why I have to do what I have to do. Why he keeps saying I have money in savings. You're right, I do have money in savings, but that's for saving. That's not for spending. I have a spending account, an emergency account.
That's crazy, Joe. So you want me to go in my savings and give you $10?
That's not what I said.
Your savings, that's the whole point I was trying to make when you asked me for the $10, dog.
No.
That was the whole point I was trying to make. Yes.
When I asked you for $10, to be honest, y'all, when I asked my husband for $10, I literally just be seeing if he gonna give it to me because he never offers to be like, hey, babe, here go $50 for your hair. Here go $10 for whatever. He never does that, right? So I'm like, babe, can I have $10? He was like, babe, I ain't even got it right now. I gotta go out and get it. And I'm like, oh. And that right there made me like, do you wanna?
But if I can go get it, why does it piss you off?
I don't want my to go get it. I want you to have that and be like, here.
You sound cool.
No, I sound realistic. Cause if
I don't sell dope.
you ain't gotta sell dope. I don't sell broke and I still got $10 to give. What you talking about?
I don't have what you mean. I got it to give, but I'm not going into my savings. The same point that you just made.
You don't have it to give.
Bro, the point that you just tried to make, bro, I'm not even know, bro.
You don't got it to give.
If I didn't have it right then and there, I still next. Give me the off camera.
You didn't want to give it to me, but I ain't got no choice but to give you the money that I paid.
Because I already had plans for my little spending money before you asked for that.
I don't give a fuck. I be having plans for my money that I work every 2 weeks.
Okay, but at the same time, though, I still go out, nigga, and I can get this again. If I didn't have it that exact moment that you asked for, all right, baby, give me a couple hours.
This is my thing. I want my husband to be top notch, right? So when
that take time, bro.
I'm tired. We've been together for 4 years. How long it take?
What you about? How the you feel? Every time a situation occurred, 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 we going there. We going there. We going there. We going.
I feel like every situation I'm in, I always got to pitch in more financially, and that's the draining part of being with somebody. When you have to finance everything, and when you get told something, and it's the opposite, it's like I don't want to do this with nobody. Like what sticks with me out of all the things my husband ever told me, even after he called me a bitch, right? What sticks with me to this day is the fact that he told me when I was going to divorce him the first time that he was going to take me for alimony. Possible that you take whatever I done already established from me. That don't sit well with me.
I can't get none of that come on, yeah, he crashing out. I'm crashing the out because every time I try to get some stabilized for me, I can't even do that because the always talking about you ain't doing this or you doing the bare minimum, you doing this. Man, I've been giving and giving and giving and giving and giving before you even started giving. I was giving. That's why I say you selfish because you only think about this time period now, but you ain't thinking about all the times, man. A always come through. Even when I ain't got it, I still find a way to make this happen. But because I ain't had $10 or I didn't give $10 right then and there, that made you feel some way. And because I moved so quick to go answer your question to Marcos, you feel some type of way. Now you want a divorce.
It's just too much to unpack in that damn video.
Wasn't it?
First of all, are they really married or are they just like boyfriend and girlfriend? Because I can't.
4 years. They married. I seen the ring on her hand.
But I know I'm just saying that. Just like I don't understand. Number one, how you just talk to your husband like that. It's supposed to be respect between partners, right? Then number two,
but it almost you could tell that they talk to each other like that.
Yeah, but see, that's the problem. That's the problem because it doesn't seem like it's no respect.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's like, okay, so she's demasculating this man, which is triggering him, and he's even saying it, oh, I'm about to crash out. So at the end of the day, as a man, if this woman is supposed to be your wife and she's supposed to be your, your partner, your whatever, your rib or whatever, but at the end of the day, if she's speaking so negatively and down to you, it just sounds like both of them are like really, really immature. This is why I always say people get married for the wrong reasons. Because what did you get married for? You saying you want your husband to be top notch. Like, what are you? So
are you helping him to be top notch?
Right. Because my thing is like, okay, if you want him to be top notch and you're saying just because philosophy or the way that you works for you doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to work for him the same way. It may work for him to be an entrepreneur where it may work for you to work 9 to 5. So don't down him. If anything, motivate him, because if you're not motivating him, of course he's not going to succeed, because now here it is. He got to come home to this BS. And you talking about $10? Like $10? Really? $10. You saying you asking this man for $10 just to see if he's going to, if he doesn't have it and you constantly in his ear about him not having money, how is he supposed to do anything? Like, she just sounds like, really, really immature. Like, I just don't like the my main thing is I don't understand why people got to put their business out on social media like that, because at the end of the day, whatever goes on in my house is supposed to stay in my house between me and my husband. Yeah. The whole world don't have to know. Like, why do the whole world have to know that you and your husband is arguing about this and this and that? Like, that's how problems occur.
So this Joan could play it on there.
Exactly. We thank you for the content. Because at the end of the day, we love it. Or as a man, like when you take the vow, it says for better or worse. So at one point he made, he was like, in the beginning, I was doing this, I was doing that. I was the one kind of like putting on. And then he was like, but right now you only talking about now. And she said, I am. So basically it's F everything you did before.
Right.
We only talking about what's going on now. That's not for better or worse.
Right.
So a lot of, I don't want to say a lot of women, I'll just say a good amount of women, they live by the Janet Jackson motto. What have you done for me lately?
What have you
and that's
done
not
for me
cool.
Lately?
That's not what a marriage is about.
Ooh,
brother man, Keyshawn, I'm gonna just call you Keyshawn. Keyshawn,
he gonna give you a name.
Let her divorce you. Get up on out of there and do your thing, brother.
Right.
Because that's not a marriage.
It's not.
People think that I hate these 50-50 conversations because life is not 50-50. As the woman, you may be the breadwinner for a month, 3 months,
that's why
5 years.
Vows, it says,
but if you get married for 50,
better or worse,
you're going to take the odds of being the breadwinner for 5 years, but for 45 years, you sat back and just enjoyed the fruit of life? Or do you want to have 2 dogs, a cat, and 2 parrots and pay all your bills by yourself for 40 years?
Oh, yeah.
You could choose you could choose it, but that's why a lot of y'all are single.
But guess what? Guess what's going to happen? He's going to leave her. He's going to find him a woman that's going to be his people.
Oh, he going to come up.
And guess what? He's going to be rich as F, right? And then she gonna be mad as hell.
And he might not even be rich in money. He just might be rich in spirit.
Yeah, but either way,
he meet that woman that matches him, and his life is good.
Right. Either way, he's gonna be up, and then she gonna be mad as hell. And that's what a lot of women don't like. It's like, wait a minute, what did you do for this man when y'all was together? But just right. But get on his nerves and talk down to him the entire time. How is he supposed to elevate in life if you constantly feeding him negativity?
And they didn't even pay attention. I don't know if y'all heard the baby.
The baby crying in the background.
The baby had the $10. He was tired of the argument.
I'm sick of y'all.
He said, come on, can y'all
get this money?
I got the 10. Grandmom gave me the 10 2 weeks ago. I've been holding the 10 in my pamper forever. Just waiting for y'all to get it so y'all can stop arguing about this damn $10.
Let's hit that first comment. So the first comment says, a broke man is an angry man. First of all, I am not an angry man.
Goodness gracious.
And listen, only reason
I'm a broke man. I ain't no angry man.
The only reason I'm angry, I ain't angry because I'm broke. I'm angry because your ass is getting on my damn nerves. I can be broke by myself. I'm good.
I'm angry that you're broke. I want to be on the couch eating bonbons. You know what I'm saying? Got my feet up, got my toes done. Shit. Why I got to work?
Look, we both working. How about that?
Nah, how about you work? Fuck wrong with you?
Supposed to be a partner.
I ain't trying to partner this. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Second comment says he can't afford to cheat.
Oh damn!
Can he afford to cheat?
Listen,
I mean, if you don't have any money, well, I mean, no, he can. If you don't have any money, you can still cheat if you know how to kick that game.
You're right, and have girls give you stuff.
Yeah.
Or you might not even want nothing from. You just might got the gift the gab. And
which is sad because this is his wife, and she was like, I don't even care about you cheating. What wife is going to say they don't care about their husband cheating?
Because you
got to be out of your mind.
If my wife said I don't care about you cheating before she get that fucking period out,
I don't even care about you cheating.
The door be closed and I'm cheating. I don't care about you door cheating.
Look, Los got him lined up already.
Lined up. You know what I mean?
He called her when he outside. Thank you. All you hear is the tire screeching.
Yeah. What are you doing? I don't care about none.
You said I'm cheating.
Shit, what's wrong with you? Let's hit one more comment. Third comment. Just because a man doesn't cheat doesn't mean he's a good man. You know, I can tell that these are from women. They come and did at my man's neck. But there's some good comments, though. Keep commenting.
And my whole thing is, again, if he's trying, if he's just a bum and he's not trying, it's different.
Yeah.
But if he's trying, I always think about that movie Acrimony. Where the bull was trying to get his business off the ground again.
Yeah, he's trying to sell that battery.
Yeah, I'm not saying that him cheating or whatever wasn't a thing, but you seen that he had to hustle, he had to drive. He even worked in a damn kitchen because he was still he believed in his dream. Then it finally happened, and it was like, now you salty because you tried to play him while he was trying to do his thing. Again, you could tell the difference between a person who just has an idea and then a person who has a business plan. It's very obvious. So it's like, if you see it, then just ride with it.
She's sitting here making excuses on why she can't start developing the LLC, but you wanna come at his neck because he's developing he has the LLC he developed and he has more flexibility. But you have a lot of people, and I know some who have full-time 9-to-5 jobs and businesses that they work on the side.
Yeah. So,
and you know what? And it's not even considered on the side. They work those businesses so they can eventually at some point fire the job, and then that LLC is their business, and that's what they're going to grow. So, it's like, come on.
I mean,
like,
listen, I know a pimp that work at FedEx, and he pimps at night.
Damn. Oh, my gosh.
He pimping them hoes out of FedEx truck.
Let me find out. He
dropping off real packages.
Oh my gosh.
He dropping off pussy.
Oh Lord. You know what?
He pushing P.
He need to be on trial with Diddy then.
Oh no, come on. See? Hey, he just messed up his whole business. He really out here pushing P.
He like, shit, I had this motherfucker to you by the morning.
He said, oh, I see you ordered an air mattress. I got an accessory for you.
Yeah. Oh man. T, can we hit that video number 14?
Go ahead,
We'll get some Spanish. Yeah.
You do the Spanish. Why you always asking me?
Hold on. Why you say video number 4 like we not on video number 4?
Because you can say number 4.
Did you forget what number we were on?
No.
What number we on, woman?
Number 4.
You know what? No more of this XL.
Quattro.
Yeah. No more.
It was a good try.
Yeah, it was a good try.
It was a good try.
It was a good try. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to give you your kudos.
Whatever.
Yeah, let's go, y'all.
Such haters.
Yeah, y'all. I'm trying to figure out why I'm in the middle of Miami. Literally at what time?
It's 12:44.
It's 12:44. We go to a club called Mona. Do you know this club told me I'm too dark and too thick? Didn't let her in because she's too thick. Dark.
Bitches have audacity.
What's really going on, Miami? All too dark to get in the club? Yeah, no. Somebody need to let me know what's going on in Miami. Seriously.
All right, I'm gonna let you know what's going on in Miami. Let me start this off because I did a little research on there. Okay. I mean, I partied in Miami, and it's a look thing. But somebody had a reply to this video. There was a young lady, pretty young lady. I think she was some sort of club promoter or something like that, or she said she wasn't there, but she knows how the clubs operate down there, or she knows what happened apparently. Well, she says that she was not turned away from Club Mona. What happened was when they got there, of course, you know, Miami has the image thing. They said, listen, we can't let you in for free. We got to charge you. Yeah. So they got upset and they was like, you know how you listen, you know,
so they
you know how black women get. Yeah. And then they sped off. Then it was a guy who walked up to them and said, listen, they didn't let you in there because you're black, well, because you're too dark and you're fat. Oh, wow. And then they ran with it.
Wow.
And apparently dude was no promoter. He was just a regular guy on the street.
So the club isn't even the one who told him that then.
No, the club told them that because they needed to pay. Meet that specific.
There's a top tier criteria.
Yeah, criteria. They can't let them in for free because they was letting the pretty girls in for free.
Well, she was pretty. She wasn't ugly.
They couldn't let them in for free because they was letting the pretty girls.
Oh my God! Don't be ignorant, Lowe's.
I'm not being ignorant. I'm just discounting what you just said. So
obviously she wasn't on that list. She wasn't. Sorry, ma'am. Listen, Sir Quavi.
Wait a minute. Hear me out. I won't say that they weren't pretty. They just were. They weren't
on the club.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
So basically, in a sense, they're stereotyping. They want a specific look. Well, is that what it is?
Yes, because men spend money on that specific look.
Okay.
Yeah. Miami is the city of tricking. So when they down there, I've been down there. I've been to live. You see it. It's very, very obvious, especially if it's a night where it's popping that celebrities or entertainers or athletes are going to be in there to pick. The girl in the red, I was surprised that she didn't get picked. She looked like she fit the bill, but you know.
But I'm sure they weren't going to let her in, and then
that's the thing.
So
they
would
let the other two girls,
right? So you know, you can't let you in, and your girls can. And
your girls got to pay,
yeah. So like it's Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans down there. They're light, they thin. I mean, not light because I've seen a lot of dark girls get into, but it's more of the model look where you got to be thick, flat stomach. I've seen it, so it's like again, it's not that they don't let you in. Those women get pulled out the line first. So they want the club when they doing they social media, or if somebody famous is coming in, got their own camera crew, whatever, they want the club to look packed, number one, and they want to look model-esque in the crowd. And then once they get all of them in, then they let, like Lo said, the regulars come in, but your regular ass got to pay. Okay, so get your $60 out and let's go. Because everybody else, the rest of them, they got in free. Because again, the guys that got the bottles who are in the sections, all they doing is standing around. And again, I've seen this with my own 2 eyes, and they just pointing. Yo, tell her to come on. She can come in the section. I've seen it a million times. So they trying to get all the bad ones in so they can get them in the sections, and then regulars go on the floor.
Yeah, because it's the guys that spend money.
Right.
So they want to cater to those type guys.
Right.
You know what I mean? Look, listen, when I went down there, they was like, yo, you gotta buy a bottle or you gotta rent out a section. And I'm like, damn, because in Philly, they don't really do that.
Well, now they do.
Some particular clubs. But when I was in Cali, it's just like Cali. Like Cali's just like Miami. They want that look. So
well, hopefully they found another club or something like that.
They got to go to a hood club.
They want the Wet Willies. They was
or they can just stop being cheap and pay that $60, $70. Stop being cheap.
You down there to have a good time.
Yeah, and they have a good time.
Do your thing.
You know what I mean? Shit. I mean, but you know what I mean? You know how y'all black women get.
Oh, don't
y'all shouldn't have to pay for nothing.
Don't put me in that category.
I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
Shit. My bad.
Because I can say a whole lot about y'all black men.
I forget who said it. They said, I don't need you. Let welfare feed you. I'm cool. I'm not paying for you. I don't know you like that.
I mean, now listen, they could have. Look,
I'm not paying for them. I was like, you ain't drinking off this bottle. If you ain't drinking off this bottle, you ain't drinking off this bottle. Okay, they got me effed up. I'm not doing it.
Stop eating my sesame cake.
I'm tripping. Again, you just gonna think you gonna come in here and just suck on this whole bottle of Don Julio? Yeah, okay. My name is Don Julio. You better suck on this Don Julio too.
You gonna be sucking this dick Julio?
Oh, damn.
Oh God.
Dick Julio is crazy.
Julio.
Oh man. Oh, you said what? No, can I get the Don Julio? We only got Dick Julio.
Dick Julio. You gonna be sucking on this? You all right? You think you drinking on my shit? Without working it off into the night. What's wrong with you, girl?
Oh my gosh.
Let's go to the comment. So the first comment says, why are we still going to Miami? Florida's racist.
Bianca, shut up.
Damn.
Shut your ass up.
You just said her name out there.
Because I'm sorry, you saying dumb stuff. Florida's racist. What are you talking about? Okay, I've been in these places a million damn times. They like what they like. It's not like they're not letting people in. So shut up, because you obviously didn't go to Miami in the last 10 or 15 years. Shut up.
Oh, it's racism all over the place.
All
not
over,
just Florida.
Yeah, listen, Philadelphia is one of the most racist in America. I mean, not Philadelphia,
what?
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Not to say Philadelphia.
Yeah,
Philadelphia, we are our own state. We don't.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we don't
claim Pennsylvania.
Philadelphia is a state.
Yes, we don't claim that other whatever that is.
You ain't know that? Yeah, Philadelphia is a state.
Oh, Philadelphia.
We're not a part of Pennsylvania.
Look, second comment says, Miami favors Hispanics and light skins.
In certain clubs. You go to them Latin clubs, they are going to want the Latin women to come in first. I've seen it firsthand. But if you go to the black clubs or the hip hop clubs, they don't care. They're going to mingle all the beautiful women first. White girls, black girls, Hispanic girls.
Doesn't matter what color.
Yes, different clubs do different. There's white clubs down there that are going to pick the white girls first. So it's not about races. It's just like whatever the flavor is, they gonna pick it.
Or point blank, stay off South Beach. Go to the hood spots.
Go to Wet Willies. They let anybody in.
Yeah, let anybody in. What, you writing Wet Willies now? Hey, y'all, don't you look like she be doing sneaky shit?
I am not. Look, you gotta hear CJ laugh. He got the sneakiest laugh.
I think the XL got to her ass.
Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about.
Whatever.
Let's go to the third comment. Listen, third comment is, sadly, this is extremely common for Miami. I thought everyone knew this. This is not right at all.
Thank you. I mean,
listen, they reserve the right.
Yeah, they want their, again,
period.
They get people from all over the world. So we understand that the world is very vain. It just is what it is. You want the most beautiful, again, no disrespect. You think they taking a bunch of fat ass bald head men? No. Like with bald patches in their head? No. They taking the young guys who look like football players. And they're bringing them in first. If it's a ladies, if it's a Nicki Minaj in there or somebody, they're going to bring all the most handsome, well put guys in first. It is what it is. You just again, if you can't abide by that, go to Wet Willie's. Trust me, Wet Willie's lets anybody in. Get you a
and
slushy,
you'll still have a good time.
and you'll have a good time.
Yeah,
simple.
What's she doing over there?
I'm good.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not a club type chick, so for me, I don't even have to go to a club.
No, you just walking in.
So you
grab
you
your
ever
man
been to
and you
Miami?
out, huh?
You ever been to Miami?
Yes, of course.
So what did you do when you went to Miami?
I chilled and relaxed. I don't do the clubbing.
Miami, that's what Miami's for.
She already
you went to Atlantic City to chill.
Yeah, she already had her man lined up.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense.
You know my nerves, Lois.
I'm gonna drink you dry.
There's a bunch of robbery.
And then you gotta go home.
There's a bunch of robbery goes down there.
Standing outside the Home Depot.
Now see, now that's racist. Okay,
yo,
we talk about Miami. We ain't talking about no goddamn Home Depot.
Listen, y'all, we're gonna go to the fifth damn video. Jesus Christ. Where be that?
It's this podcast.
No, we're gonna let T say it. Go ahead, T.
Let's go. Let's go.
I need to talk to you. Why you didn't want to and I saw that I didn't have a conversation. I have the paperwork right here. Yeah, take a look at it.
So technically, and I know that I'm your roommate. You know, my license is HIPAA laws.
It doesn't matter about your license.
And I can get.
I tell you everything. We're supposed to tell each other everything. This is something that you should have
told
me.
My job is on the line.
And this is my health is on the line. This is your responsibility as a friend.
And okay, a friend over my job and my career.
And you know I would have never said nothing. You just told me.
Okay, but that was a lot.
Where does your loyalty lie? With him or me? Your responsibility to tell me. You're my friend. But it's your responsibility. You don't have no loyalty, and that's the problem.
I have loyalty to you, but I also have to my job and to the laws. It's a federal. I can do that. He got tested. That's not a.
You know what? Your karma is gonna hit you like.
No karma. What is she talking about?
I mean, for one,
shut up.
Yeah, for one, she mad at the wrong person.
Right.
She need to be mad at
Jamal.
What was it? Jamal?
Yes.
Was that the boyfriend
Like,
name?
she should be having that conversation with him. Like, why are you talking to me about that?
But listen, before I let y'all start off, the first thing I'm gonna say is that is the nurse's uniform to a T. Mismatched socks.
I hate that. Is a
every
pet
nurse
peeve
I have
of mine.
ever dated always had mismatched socks.
All right, you know what? And that's not just nurses, but I want all y'all to tell me, whoever that does it, why do you wear mismatched socks?
Because
Please,
it's lazy.
Just help me understand.
I
like,
can tell you exactly why. It's lazy. When you go in the sock drawer and you pick the first two, you keep it moving because it takes time to sit there after you wash your clothes and you dry them.
That's because the dryer monster
I want y'all to tell me.
That one side.
I want y'all to tell me after y'all watch this video in the comments if that is you. If you are the type of person that wears mismatched socks, please tell me why you do.
The camera.
I want to know why nurses always wear mismatched socks. Every nurse I've dated wore mismatched socks.
To my future wife, please make sure your socks match. That is a pet peeve of mine. And if your drawers and your bra match, that's even better. That's a double check. But please make sure your socks match. That is a sign of laziness to me, that you couldn't take the time to find two exact socks. Like, come on. It's not that hard.
Lil said, boy just wanted the roommate to play with his thing.
He said, listen, if I'm going to go down for cheating, I might as well go down in a blaze of glory.
He said, listen, I'm on demon time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little curious on why. So it could be that he went to that clinic and not knowing that the friend was there or that she worked there. And at that point, he was already halfway through the process and was like, oh, damn, you know what? I might as well just stay. Because my thing is, but at the end of the day, she's right. HIPAA is a whole law. She can like literally go to jail because the minute she tells a friend, oh, guess what? Mark was at the clinic today and I tested him, whatever the case may be, whatever. And guess what? Then now Sarah going to go talk to Jamal. Oh yeah, well she told me. Monica done told me you was at the clinic.
Because you know y'all women can't keep y'all mouth shut.
Exactly. You know that's what she gonna do. And now he gonna go to the clinic, and now she in trouble.
Exactly.
Shut up, Lou.
Right to the trap. Yes, because I
right to the bear trap.
You work my nerves.
At the end of the day, guess what? He knew the HIPAA law. That's why he went to her. He said, I know you can't say shit. And the minute you do, I'm going to be back here so you can lose your job. He knew.
And I'm going to sue the goddamn clique.
Exactly. He knew. I mean? That's why he said, I don't care.
He go there. He had his dick in his hand talking about, I dare you. Give me my pill.
And let me get the fuck up on out of here.
Yeah, so what she need to be doing is leaving Jamal the hell alone and going to go get herself tested. See what the hell she got.
Listen, man, fuck all that.
Yeah, right.
I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Yeah, right.
She gave it to Jamal.
Right.
Jamal went there.
Right.
Jamal went there to get tested.
Right.
She gave it to Jamal. I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Jamal was up in that thing one night. He was getting. You know what I'm
saying?
Ooh, whoa, wait a minute now.
Something ain't right.
Then he took a little earwax. Fellas, if you don't know this trick, listen up. He took a little earwax. He put it in there. She said, ooh. He said, uh-oh. That's the dead giveaway. I got to go check. And then he found out.
Yeah, listen. Look, let me tell you something. In the Cheater's Handbook,
what Cheater's Handbook?
13.
Really?
Page 13.
Here,
let me go.
What volume of the Cheater's Handbook? Because you know,
it's only one volume. There's only one. Page 13, paragraph 5.
Oh my God!
When you step out on your joint, do not sleep with her for the next 5 to 7 days.
Amen.
That's in the Cheater's Handbook.
Yep.
So after
after
the 5 to 7 days, if you, I mean, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, nothing happened, you know what I mean, then you good, you went to clear. You know what I mean, but you're supposed to be strapped up before you be, you know what I mean, that's on page 7, paragraph 13.
That should be on page 1.
Strap up.
That should be on page 1.
No, it's a lot of stuff you got to do before you get there.
Oh my God.
Yes. Yeah.
How about just not have a cheater's menu at all and just not cheat?
Hey.
How about just not cheat?
Why not just wear y'all real hair? I mean, it's the same thing. It don't matter. You like to do it. Some men like to cheat. It is what it is. We don't condone it, but it is. It's just life, okay?
Yes, y'all do condone it.
I don't. I'm not a cheater. I'm a delivered man.
Then what you say? You was the president of what? What's the name of that agency? What is it? He said the president of what cheating agency?
I don't know anymore. I'm not affiliated.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm delivered, so I don't do those things anymore.
Delivered with the T.
With the T.
That's what he said. Delivered.
So I'm good.
Let's go to the comment. So the first comment said, HIPAA goes before friendship, honey.
Right.
Exactly. I'm not trying to lose my damn job. You're tripping. Because Jamal wanted to cheat on Jamal and give him an STD. No. You're tripping.
Jamal cheated on her.
We ain't doing that.
She cheated on Jamal.
She cheated on Jamal.
You know what I'm saying? Cheating on Jamal. I ain't trying to hear that, boy. We don't give a fuck about none of that.
None of that.
You know what I mean? Oh, trifling heifer. Then gonna get mad because Jamal went to her girlfriend to go get tested.
Right.
I went to her girlfriend too. I was like, you see what your heifer girlfriend gave me? You know what I'm saying?
So when I get off this azithromycin, what's up with you?
Oh my God. Azithromycin. Look, you know the names of the crap and everything. Goodness gracious. You done had in that CDC?
Hey, don't be putting my business out in the streets now. Okay?
Hey, listen, JC girl, don't put that long goddamn Q-tip in there.
Oh my gosh.
Let me just drip a little bit on that little micro thing.
Oh my gosh.
Drip a little bit on there, and then you just do the test that way. Please don't give me the Q-tip. I don't need that.
I don't need it in my life right now.
I need my prostate when I'm 55. Please. Okay, let me just drip a little of this on this Petri dish.
Can't you just take a sample from my drawers?
No. Oh my God.
Come on, I thought this was called the Minute Clinic. I'm trying to get in and out.
Oh God, y'all are horrible.
I'm trying to get in and out of this place, okay? I done came here with this mattress so nobody don't know me. Listen, hold on.
So you going in there representing Sir Quavion?
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. Just because I love y'all out there, I had one STD when I was like 20-something. Going in that building, you feel like you done killed somebody. You walking in, you looking at everybody. Is this the doctor? Oh, wait. Oh, damn, that nurse kind of cute.
Oh my gosh.
I swear, you in that joint like, they like, what you here for?
Because you trying to pick something up.
You trying to find something.
You trying to get in there. You trying to go in there and pick something up.
You start looking at you start looking at words on the wall. I'm here for the
Lying ass.
Deviated septum. Like, sir, that's a broken nose. Oh, yeah, I'm here for that.
I'll book it to my broad lumbar.
Listen.
I ain't really know about broad lumbar.
Listen.
What's that broad lumbar?
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
if you don't need to know.
You had to be there.
Oh, my God.
Had to be there.
Hey, listen, they don't call you by your name. They call you by your number.
Oh, Lord.
They call you by your ticket number.
Listen, I remember, shout out to no disrespect.
Bro, lumbar was wicked work.
I never been there, but I
well, I mean, listen, what it is you never go to the clinic in your neighborhood. You go outside your neighborhood.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, see, I don't have those problems.
But I'm gonna tell you what's diabolical work. Meeting a girl at a clinic.
Oh, damn. Now that's next level.
Ew.
Hey, girl, you clean?
But at least you know they clean.
I'm clean too.
My gosh.
What's your number?
My gosh.
At least you know they clean. Doctor said we can't do that in 7 days.
Yeah, I'm about to say, girl.
Yeah, I mean, this Sunday is your ass.
Hit me up Saturday at 2 a.m. Back in the day, you be out there with your paperwork like, I'm clean.
Nah.
Just got this done. What's up with you?
The second comment. Says, you mad at the wrong person.
Wrong person.
Yes, she was.
Jamal is the culprit here.
You should be mad at herself for giving Jamal
that's just the story. That's just the story you want to stick with, huh, Lo?
Yes, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't trust them heifers.
Nope.
Heifer G's.
The heifer G's.
It's always them.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is. They know the signs.
Yeah.
They be having it. What they say, most of us asymptomatic. We don't know. We victims.
Yeah. Exactly. And men finds out faster than a woman. You know what I mean?
How?
Because it comes out us real like 5-7 days, sometimes 3 to 5 days.
Sometimes y'all don't be caring.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
My girlfriend, she did me dirty. So
yeah, I don't know about that. Shit, mine came out like next day.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that instant.
My shit was like instant tea.
Oh my gosh.
It was like minute rice.
How the hell? Walking around like you got maggots just like crawling out your damn. Oh my God.
T, we love you, T. Look at T. Look, T. Look, T. T like this. T like this. I'm not drinking out this glass no more.
I'm bringing my own cups to the studio.
Hey,
he's too nasty.
That is one thing. I may be a little freaky, but I'm clean with mine. I don't have them problems.
Oh man,
I don't have those problems.
Look. Let's hit the third and last comment. She's right. HIPAA doesn't pay my rent. Get mad at your boyfriend for sleeping around. If it's your friendship of 2020, if your friendship of 20 was serious, you'd value her job.
Right.
She's not loyal to you, your boyfriend. She's loyal to her job.
Again, we understand that women have issues with accountability. So you're not understanding who's the accountable party here.
Exactly.
If Jamal, let's just go with the narrative that Jamal was the one who contracted the STD. It's Jamal's responsibility to tell you he gave you an STD or he has an STD.
Right.
It's not me as the worker, because at the end of the day, if you didn't know me, you can go to the worker that took his test and say, well, how come you ain't tell me? No, I understand that you know me, but that's my job. I cannot. So when I lose my job, you going to pay my rent for telling you that
we
Jamal,
supposed to be roommates.
Yeah, like that.
And you got to pay your portion the whole and mine.
Yeah, no, you're not going to do that. So shut the hell up and understand Jamal is your problem, not me. Bye.
Exactly. What are you saying, T?
No, that's how I was just saying. That's her problem.
Shamika's fault.
Hold on, T. So you mean to tell me you have never ever dated a man that came clean and said, "Listen, I have something."
That's crazy.
Did you ever give it to me?
No.
Never.
Ever.
Well, let's get Rodrigo on the line.
we got Rodrigo on the line too. Calling all the way from the ICE Detention Center in Newark, New Jersey. Rodrigo, what do you got to say, my man?